Look at this. You know we're at a good point in the build when we got the metal polish out. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are getting ready for lights out. Taking two cars. If you guys don't know, we're taking the Black Sheep and we're taking the Red Lobster, and we got the Black Sheep about wrapped up. We made some changes from the last time we raced, and as you guys can see, we had to get it all put back together to go to Georgia, and we are finally at the home stretch. We went from a timing chain and cam gear to the belt drive setup. We changed balancers. We changed our cam sensor location. We changed our crank trigger setup over there. And then we reinstalled everything, and we changed the scavenge pump. I know this stuff doesn't sound like a lot, but it definitely is. When you change one thing, 7 other things don't fit, then you have to change those 7 other things, and out of those 7 other things, 4 of those don't fit. Is your phone going off? Was that your phone?
No, I told her to talk.
Still on it.
Ava! Damn, that's impressive. We got Matt back. We're going to get this thing fired up in today's video. Some other things that we did, like I said, new scavenge pump. Made this little Johnny line right there. Kind of nice. The other one, very odd. We went from a big old stupid oil pump, scavenge pump, to the little one, and the line no longer fit. So I made a new line. We made some new transmission cooler lines. We got these flat face, quick disconnect, zero loss fittings. Matt, don't you think it's a good idea to put a link for these? These are very nice.
Yeah.
I'll put a link for these in the video. If you guys are running an external pit cooler, this is what you guys need to run. Put one on your pit cooler, put a set on your car. They are true zero loss. When you plug up and disconnect, it's not sitting there leaking, dripping, nothing like that. Works exceptionally well. So right now we are kind of on the home stretch. I need to get an oil filter here because this Johnny that oil filter's got like 80 runs on it, so we don't need that. I got a fresh set of spark plugs in there. We need to put some fresh Schaefer's oil in there, some fresh transmission fluid, and we should be good to go. Well, I guess one of the larger changes we made was going over to this bigger tire, but that really didn't take much, just other than putting the tires on. So Matt, what do you think? You ain't really seen it since it was, really disassembled. We put the motor together and then we stuck it all back in there, and what do you think?
Just like a 3-second car.
Oh, god dang. He said, do you hear that? He said it.
He said it.
What do you think it's going to go?
Should go close.
Yeah,
wait. That was good for him.
It's not the nicest, Grand National out there. It's like the third nicest.
That was good for him, because normally he'd be like, oh, I'd probably go 450.
Yeah, I saw this one on TikTok.
You're coming around, Mason. Good for you.
I would love to see this be a 3-second car.
Oh, I do as well. Matt, I want to show you some upgrades that Mason and I did yesterday when we were installing this oil pump. I keep calling it oil pump. It's a scavenge pump. What this does is the oil that drains out of the turbo, it will then return it back to the engine. We're returning it to the valley cover, which is a less than ideal spot, but again, you change one thing, you got to change a million things. It's not ideal, but it never really caused an issue. We put this scavenge pump on there. The bolt holes and stuff didn't line up. Captain Nutsert over here.
Nutsert everything.
Dude, Nutsert everything. This is the first Nutsert on this car. We had to drill a hole in this bracket, which is like angle iron from Home Depot. Let me see if I can get an angle in there. Look at that. Look at that. We got a Nutsert on there, guys. That's a big deal for us. No longer zip tied, no longer wire tied on. Hey, grab that scavenge pump and give it a little wiggle. Just grab it. Let's see if this makes the 3-second test. Okay, I gotta tighten that. damn, bro, I missed that. That's secure, ain't it?
No, yeah, it's not going nowhere. Is the direction going the right way?
We'll just reverse the wires if not.
Is it wrong?
No, it's right.
Oh, why'd you? Damn, bro. Damn. But how about this? The Crimp King was back in action yesterday. That right there is a somewhat difficult line because it's got to be perfect. Dude, that thing is money. Non-swivel, so you got to get your orientation just perfect. This thing's really coming around. And the transmission cooler lines as well. Look at these, are pressed up back against the firewall, out the way. It's almost like I kind of might know what I'm doing.
John plays dumb for the camera.
Don't be giving away my secrets.
You know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know.
All right, so we're gonna get this thing fired up. Matt's probably gonna talk a little bit about changing some stuff around in the Holley because we are changing our reference angle for probably both, and we're changing from a 4 magnet to a 12-1 magnet. Very excited about this Innovators West setup. What are your thoughts on it?
It's nice. Yeah, we can make cam time changes, so maybe like when we get on the dyno, we can make some changes and see exactly how it shifts our power band, because like you don't really make more power with cam time changes, but you can move your power band up and down. So like I guess technically you do make it, because the motor you want to get everything to where everything's super efficient, like where we were running before. Like cylinder heads, you know, these are basic, you know, like Pro 1 heads. They're not like some badass, like, you know, flows almost 500 CFM or something. Like these are just some run-of-the-mill, like good cylinder heads, but they don't flow up top. So we can move our cam time to where it optimizes where your power is, RPM and everything. You know, don't go, hey, I want to spin my motor 8,000 RPM, because like if shit don't make power up there, it's pointless. So
that is damn right.
Yeah.
Say it again.
It is pointless. You're just
bringing me flashbacks to Georgia. So
yeah.
We are. One thing also that I do want to mention is this should alleviate a lot of slop in the chain.
Yeah, timing consistency. Technically, like when the thing's running and it's pulling against all the valve train, that the chain should be tight and it shouldn't be slapping around. But the belt is a lot more consistent. The belt is better than a chain.
And belts are made for whipping ass, so we got 2 belts on this thing, so that's twice as much ass whipping we could do. Yeah. I got to put the starter on it, adjust the valves. Matt's gonna wire this up, and I guess like long term, we're gonna see if we can get a Race Tech seat to fit in here, because that Kirky seat is. Look at where that bolt is. We never showed that. It's like a bolt gun for a pig. It really is, isn't it? Do you see that? Where the seat's secured?
Yeah, it's just like a tube on the back, no surface area.
So it just goes to the back of your school?
Yeah.
The school?
The school?
School?
Don't go in the back of a school.
Can I put that on YouTube? I said to Matt that I thought I was going to have this thing cranked by 11:30. We started the video at 11 o'clock, and then reality set in, and the starter needed some love. Hell yeah.
It's been twisted a little bit.
What I want to do from now on is I want to permanently put a wire on there and then put a connector there. Just connect the starter wire. Is that a thing?
I mean, you could do it like that. If you just...
That's like if you're taking your starter off all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got some play in it.
Yeah, I think what you need to do is you just need to...
like, hold this shit.
Yeah,
like
or
some
put another nut on it, and then that way you can hold the nut, and then you get it tight without it actually. I think it's okay. I just make sure, because like sometimes if it spins, it can spin this, and it can contact in there, or it can break the wire.
Yeah, we don't want any of that.
We already had the starter about to fall apart.
Yeah, we had to Loctite the entire starter back together. We got pretty much everything all done. We just got to put the starter on, run through the valves, put a new oil filter on there, fill it up with oil, and put transmission fluid in it, and then we're like, we're done. Oh, dude, what happened to my damn, my freaking Dominator mount? It's been like assembled, and the Dominator's just laying here. I swear to you, I just saw it right now. I know I didn't do this. Someone hijacked my damn... Someone literally came in here and took my damn...
It hasn't been like that, has it?
I mean, I didn't... I can confirm I didn't take that shit off.
Colorado?
No.
No, because we...
I have one for it.
Yeah, and we didn't do that. Like, is it laying in here to where it like vibrates?
Where's the rest of it though? So that's the bottom part, where the top part's MIA. Look at this. Investigation discovery. hits nasty racing. It's part of it, and the hardware's gone. We need to get a full security team in here now, huh?
Dust it for prints.
Yeah, seriously. Someone, you don't think you're gonna get away coming in here and thieving shit off me. All right, so that's something we have to put on, dude. That's such a pain in the ass too, because I guess not really. You can get your finger in there for a nut. That just pisses me off. Oh, the other one's loose. There's no way it just fell off though. Because if it did, the hardware would be in here. All right, we're gonna have a full-blown investigation. All right, so fill it with fluids. Run the route.
It came into Colorado because we were gonna mount the ECU flat on the.
Yeah. So that we're clear. Me and you are clear. Who's on the suspect list? Mason, Logan, David. Who else? CJ. We're gonna have to get a whole team in here.
Ava.
Was it these guys? Was it those guys out there?
Hey. Did you take the Dominator mount out of the sheep? Ooh, she looks a little suspicious. Did you do that?
Did you do that?
Did you take the Dominator mount?
Listen, if you tell us, it'll work out better for you. Are we doing good cop, bad cop?
Yeah.
All right. Listen, if you just tell me, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Listen, if you don't tell us right now, you're going to prison. No, you didn't take it. No, you didn't take nothing. Go find it.
All right. It is now, what time is it?
Noon?
It's not noon because the video's not out.
12:30.
It's 12:30. Okay, and we have been filling our engine with oil
For 4 hours.
for 4.5 hours. We're going to spend another 6 hours filling the transmission with fluid. Show them the size of the funnel we're working with here.
Yeah, I was looking for the other one, but it's like...
All right, hey, we have our first suspect here. It's time for interrogation.
Ooh.
Hey, have you ever used any Motion Raceworks products?
Actually, no.
No. I saw you with one in your hands today.
That's Chase's.
Have you?
Ever used, like, have you ever...
Hey, why don't you get oil all over the rock arms, which I'm just about to be touching, which is why I tried to avoid putting oil.
Good and lube now.
I have to touch all of them.
They'll lube when we prime it with the pump.
Damn. We're doing... No, I got to adjust the rockers first before we prime it.
No, I'm saying after we adjusted the rocker.
Yeah. So now I'm just going to be oily while I set the rockers. I
good for
can't
you.
stand your guts. I
good
hate
for
you.
you.
I hate you. Anyways, we had a slight thievery incident here, and you are one of our lead suspects.
What's missing?
One side of the bracket for my Motion Raceworks Dominator mount.
Yeah, no, not responsible.
Oh, that's your alibi?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, that. Hey, what do you think about that? That's...
I've never even seen one before.
You know how it goes around here with you. What's the saying with anything with you?
Guilty until proven innocent.
All right, looks like you better come up with some evidence.
How'd that go last time?
You were guilty.
No,
and then
you
there's
were
a
guilty.
conspiracy theory going on how you covered your trail.
No. You just
No.
didn't look.
No, that's not how it goes. All right, I think we're good with this now.
It's still dripping. I don't want to,
All right, hold
we
on.
don't want to start this thing for any oil.
Oh my God, you're the worst. Oh, the gallon I spilled on the floor is all right.
Hey, that's not that bad.
No, it really isn't that bad.
So we were adjusting the rockers to do our first fire up, and then we got them over here, and this one is unbelievably tight with it backed up all the way. So what's happened is these other ones, like with it screwed all the way out into the body, the valve clearance is about 6 thousandths, which that's cold, so that's going to grow. This is a low lash setup, so it's not like a typical, like a small block Ford, we got like 23 thousandths or something like that. But it is pretty tight with them just the way it is. Well, these heads, you know, they went to TKM, they did a valve job, you know, so imagine, it's kind of, for you guys out there, like your valve job really dictates too, like your rocker adjustment and a bunch of other things. So you got your valve here, and you got your rocker, and if you do a valve job, your valve comes up inside the head, because you're taking material out of the valve seat in the valve. So what happens is, like, say here's your perfect thing and you don't have any more adjustment. As your valve comes up in the head, you lose adjustment in your rocker. Well, that's what's happened here is this screwed all the way out, we don't have any adjustment. So like right here, it's like 0 lash. So that means that the valve is probably like 6 thousandths higher, which isn't a lot for a valve job. You know, that's why you shim and like you do your installed height. So like say this one might take 5 thousandths, this one might take 13 thousandths, this one might take 25 thousandths, depending on how much is cut in the seat to get the correct valve job. So not really a machining problem, it's just, you know, we have the incorrect length push rods, and we've had those. It's just worked before, and now it's not working. So these are like 8600. I would probably go to like a 8575, you know, 8580. I don't know what their increments are from Manton.
You said you could do it down to the thousandth of an inch.
Yeah, I mean, I figured they do that. So like we just need, so another thing, so like with certain rockers it doesn't matter, but with T&D, like you don't want to screw the rocker down. So like you back the rocker all the way up until it won't go in, the rocker adjuster won't go any more into the body, and then you screw it in. You don't want to go past, like you can be all the way at the top, but you don't want to go past 2 turns in, because there is a oiling hole in a galley through here. And as you screw this down into the body of the rocker, you end up screwing it in through the galley, and it blocks the rocker off, so you don't have any rocker flow to your tip or anything. And you always want to keep your tip lubricated. Always. So we I don't know if we have a push rod length measuring tool in that size. Do we? There's some. I know we ordered some for some other stuff.
The issue is they are right now 5 business days out, which would alleviate us with 0 testing. So is it possible to shim the rocker stand up?
No, because when you shim it, like right now, the rocker stand's at your perfect geometry, and as you shim the rocker stand up or down, then your geometry. Hold on, I gotta check my taters.
It's not good. This is not good. I know I don't have any other push rods that length.
Hey, guess Scott to go in the push rod drawer.
Yeah. That chance of finding 16 is
yeah.
The other side's fine. This side here is not fine, in fact. So this is what
all the other ones are good. We just don't know.
Is it just this one that
we haven't checked them all, so it could be just one.
All right, y'all, back from lunch, made some phone calls, got some stuff figured out. Filming.
First time in our life, it's too long.
Damn, Mason's not even here to laugh at that.
So we were gonna trim it down. Called Manton, talked to Trevor. He was like, "You won't be able to get it apart." I've taken them apart before, but I think something wrong. It was like after a push rod got mangled, so it might have just been a little less press fit. But you know, we were just trying to get it to where we could crank it, but not the right situation. So called them up, said, "Hey man, we're in a bind. Can you help us out?" And just like the great guys they are, they said, "You know what? We got you covered." They said, "Got all the stuff on the shelf. Start working on them. They're going to Saturday deliver it. They're going to build them today or tomorrow and then get them out." Can't recommend, guys. And that's what, you know, we deal with a lot of companies, and there's a lot that we deal with, and the reason we deal with them is, for one, they offer awesome products, and then awesome customer service. Like, there's some companies that I think they have really good products, and I will not use them because their customer service sucks.
But we also use their stuff to begin with.
Yeah, we use it. Like, we don't use it because they give us anything or they do stuff or anything. They offer a good product, and they have good customer service. They try to help you out. Same thing with like QA1, Mark, you know, Mark Mickey, you know, there's transmissions. We've had transmission problems, or I've needed converter stuff, and he's like there, you know, so he's good there. Turkle D, Pete. I mean, we use all kinds of different companies, and we like to use people that work with us. And TKM, you know, Kevin has done, you know, he's been out there burning the midnight oil for us, and I really can't thank anybody enough that helps us with the program, because it takes a whole team, not just us, everybody, to make it work.
So we got some stuff ordered up. Not gonna fire it up on this video, unfortunately. I'm gonna end this video because I was trying to get this video out at noon, and now it's like 2:30. So I hope to have you guys by 3-ish, and then we're gonna work on this some. I mean, really, we're just got a couple little punch list stuff. Once we get the push rods in on Saturday, we should be good to go. We're gonna put our focus on the Red Lobster and see if we can get that done, because today's Thursday,
Yeah.
So we need, there's a couple things we need to figure out, like we need to order a belt and a pulley for that, for the fuel pump, oil pump drive, and some stuff. So
yeah, we gotta get some tie rod. We gotta order some stuff from ATEC and get all that. So we'll get it. You know, and too, like the weather is not in our favor for the weekend. So
I'm hoping to test next week.
yeah, no, maybe middle of next weekend. I haven't looked at the weather. When's it supposed to start?
I think it's supposed to rain Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you know, Monday on, if we can maybe get out to Galot. Just get a couple shakedowns on this so we have some data. You know, we have some good data on this, but it changes. Obviously, we make changes. The Red Lobster, huge change. Going to really be looking for some data on that.
Yeah, new car. I mean, you guys have done it before. You put everything back together, same stuff, and everything changes. So it's like you don't want to go out there and just be winging it. So we're gonna try to do it right and get some testing, because I feel like that's our curse. We build something and we never
Untested everywhere.
Every time we go to a race, we're like,
it's literally every time.
yep.
So we're gonna get it right. Thank you guys for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. Go down, hit that bell so you get notifications when I upload. We're gonna be working on the Red Lobster, Black Sheep, and Fire Up video. We got Slick Rick going, Black Sheep going, and gonna get the Red Lobster going. That's 3 stout cars right there. So you guys be sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.